I know, like, in book 3 or 4, the male lead dressed as a woman, and he's dressed as a woman again. I'm super happy about that. But this time he got the main character and his first disciple dressed as women too. I'm super happy. Like, I like it when my tops dress as women, and I still also like it when my bottoms dress as women, but I also have a thing for men dressed as women or wearing feminine clothing. I like it. As much as I like when women wear masculine clothing or dress as men. Like, I freaking love it. And I'm thriving for this. And we also learn that the male lead can change his bone structure. He didn't do it when he disguised as a woman the last time around, but this time he did, and I'm sitting here vibing with it. We all know right now they're leading a rebellion. They're putting the new emperor on the throne. They're getting rid of the old emperor. And they have to first save the new emperor's daughter, who's married to the old emperor, and her 2 siblings. Because again, they were captured by the man, using as hostages to keep him in line. So they're trying to save the children. And they got, the ex-empress and her 2 siblings free from the ex-emperor. But no, one of the poor children has to be kidnapped by that fucking street rat. You know, the one that's been a POS to the main character from the get-go, the one that the main character was so kind to, caring to, and then he backstabbed the main character? He's here again. This time the main character is not taking no shit from him, and he puts that kid in line. And the kid he tried using as a hostage, that kid killed him. After the main character put him on his ground, took his abilities, his martial arts abilities, the kid's like, no, we're not just taking his abilities. We're killing him. And the kid fucking murked him. And I was like, go freaking child. That's what he freaking deserves. Go kid. Look at them being a couple. The main character taking care of the male lead and providing him medicine, but then getting wary when the male lead is looking at the medicine and thinking the male lead didn't want the medicine. But the male lead goes, I want the medicine, and takes it. Like, what kind of sassy couple is this? They're definitely a sassy old couple. Are we sure they're not already married? So, the main character's youngest martial brother, his 3rd martial brother, he shows up, and he's there. He didn't know what was fully going on when, the main character disappeared and the 2nd martial brother took over, and he just allowed it because he didn't think something traitorous happened. He just stayed on the sidelines because he's the quiet one of the siblings. But once he realized what was going on, specifically their martial sister leaving him a note and running away, he's like, oh, okay. And he starts really seeing things for the things that were going on. He freaks out and he runs away, just like the martial sister did, to hunt down the main character. He also wanted to tell the main character to warn him the Gotorks and the sack the Demoness woman is from is about to attack their sack. And it also doesn't help that their 1st martial brother has taken over the position as sack leader temporarily because their 2nd martial brother is missing. They don't know where he is. So everything's going bad. And it tells the main character, and the main character's like, okay, I will go back, you stay, because the main character was making a monastery for his sack, but now that this is going on, he leaves his youngest martial brother to take care of the monastery while he goes to take care of sack business. Also, the male lead convinces the main character to go along with his 1st disciple to take care of business. The main character arrives, he finds the 1st martial brother and the sack elders arguing and disputing with each other who gets to be sack leader. The main character stops the disputes. He also points out to everyone that when he arrived before back to their sack, which most people don't know, he got in dispute with the male lead and the 2nd martial brother, and the 1st martial brother arrived and learned then and there that he had been poisoned by the 2nd martial brother, and the 1st martial brother did nothing. Unlike where his martial sister and the 3rd martial brother, once they learned the truth, ran away to search for him. Yes, showing his 1st martial brother's true colors, that he's not the kind, caring, older brother he makes himself to look like. The Gotorks and the Demonesses sack, they arrive. And, there's disputing happening between each other. That's when the 2nd martial brother reveals that he's not truly gone. He's not truly disappeared. after, the Gorturks tried to align themselves with his sack, the second Marshall Brothers told him no. He realized they would take completely advantage of him, and he realized his mistake by dealing with them, making an agreement with them and getting rid of the main character. He realized his mistake and realized these people wanted to take over his sack and basically make it their own and not make a, alliance. He realized his mistake, told them no, but once he told them no, he got backstabbed by someone, and he realized there's a spy working for the Gorturks in their sack. Guess who the spy was? Their first Marshall brother, and he reveals that he's the spy because he tries freaking killing the main character. The second Marshall brother, seeing this, steps in to save the main character. And I should feel bad for him. I should feel sad for him, but I don't, because again, all the things he did to the main character up till this point, like, he seems like just one of those obsessive controlling types. Like, he outright states when he's dying, all he wanted was the main character to call him Big Brother and pay attention to him and look at him and only look at him and call him Big Brother. Like, but yeah, it was sweet that he did do something for the main character, but he still almost killed the main character. And yes, it's revealed later that the first Marshall brother put it into his head, convinced him to do it. Yeah, it wasn't his original idea. He was put up to it. But still. Our sexy demoness, she kills the POS rapist dude. Yeah, she kills that dude and she takes his position, and I'm sitting there going, go queen. Yes, queen. You deserve that. I already knew it from spoilers, but still, I'm happy she got the position she deserves. And she's going to change her sack for the better. Because again, she absolutely loves the main character and will do anything to get the main character's attention.